Did you like it?
No, here's what's gonna happen. I am so in the mindset that it's gonna be funny bad when I watch it a second time,
Fine, we'll freaking
and then
watch it again. Here we
and
go.
then halfway through, I'm gonna be like, "Wow, I freaking hate this. Why did I want to watch this?"
Fine. Watch Davis.
The David S. Pumpkin video was at 100 volume.
Yeah, tone it down.
One, let's jam.
Go.
You
God,
said
it's loud.
one go.
God, it's loud.
Said,
Oh!
It's at 100%.
I'm David Pumpkin.
No, you should just leave it at 100% because the E-Wave helps. It makes it better.
Why does one of them have a beard now?
Because he got old.
Halloween special. Any questions?
This is gonna be great.
What, is this gonna be like a running thing where you just watch this every single year?
Well, yes, in
I'm
fact,
so happy
I
we're
have a
rewatching
question
this.
Perhaps you can answer. Who would you say is Halloween Santa? Who is
Is
that
it gonna be a
magical
tradition to
person
just
I
watch
meet
this every year?
Who embodies the spirit?
I mean, maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I'm just really interested in, like,
A vampire? A witch?
you know, I'm hoping it,
a
like,
black
to
cat,
laugh.
a werewolf? How...
Man, I
first
love
met him
Big
one
Mouth.
Halloween long ago. When
I
was
mean, I will
about
admit, I think the
11
character
years
designs
old.
look a bit better in this.
Oh, that didn't turn out good.
Well, it's the same studio makes Big Mouth. So how do you feel about the bootleg Boo from Monsters Inc.?
Well, I forgot about the entire plot and the characters. I forgot all about it, and now I'm remembering it. I was hoping for it to be funny bad.
Is it gonna be like
now I'm
Norbit?
remembering.
Is it gonna be like Norbit? We watch it and then you're like, oh, this is actually garbage. I don't like
I'm
it.
really hoping that it's like funny bad, but I'm now like remembering bits and pieces, and I'm like, oh no.
You only remember the good stuff. That was it.
Yeah, I only remember the good in massive quotation mark stuff.
Always up to no good. The leanest, meanest,
I always wear a shirt
preteeniest
that says
punks
"Shut up."
in the neighborhood.
Hey, don't ring your
Just
bike
remember
bell.
you asked for this.
Go with our vibe. Anyway, Kevin, smell
And I'm gonna enjoy it to the fullest.
Cool bikes.
Well, his name is Dick Mile. Just say, hey, Dick Mile, why don't you suck one?
The stem had turned black, and the skin was half green. It was bumpy and lumpy.
Man,
less
I want
round
that
and more
pumpkin.
wide, with grimy, gross-gored words
But
scrolling
blue
out
pumpkin?
each side.
What kind of blue?
That one.
Did you just paint that pumpkin?
But that dumpy pumpkin.
That pumpkin at a dumpy?
Kevin, what's happening?
So like how they like
That
purple,
dumpy pumpkin
green,
came
blue
with
pumpkins
a
in the
guess.
background.
Here he is.
Yeah, Tom Hanks.
Any questions?
Who?
This is great.
David Pumpkins, man.
Are you a ghost or
No,
what are you?
I'm my own
My
thing.
own thing. And since you picked the magic pumpkin,
That's a magic pumpkin.
I'm yours for Halloween.
What?
You know, we could have just watched Grinch Night.
Is this like a known thing?
We'll watch that next time.
And I'll
It
your
won't be a wonderful night for Abos next time.
Who am I?
It'll be like a shitty
Yeah,
night
it'll
for
be an insanely awesome night for one.
It'd be
Yeah,
it'd be a really shitty night for eyebrows that night.
we'll watch it tomorrow.
David S. Pumpkins.
David S.
That's how you guys' middle name.
S?
Did you say bring on the cancer?
Bring on the dancers.
Oh, bring on the cancer. He just gives everybody cancer.
Yeah.
He did it.
Yeah, he's doing the dance. He's gonna stop the butts yet?
Yeah, when did they do that?
There you go. You know, according to Wikipedia, his middle name is Simon, but that's not canon.
Skeletons are a lot.
Yeah, we'll watch Grinch Night tomorrow.
Ooh, need a lift?
With what?
We can
What do you
take
think the next
pumpkin
pick's gonna be?
mobile.
The next pick is gonna be a Medea Halloween, and we'll continue that with the
No,
with.
no, it's
Sorry.
a me Monster Family.
Whoa. You're
Yeah, and then we'll
crazy,
watch Grinch
giant
Night.
Strawberry.
Do you have a horde of Monster
Why is
Family?
it a pumpkin mobile?
No.
Pumpkin.
You can't drive a pumpkin.
It feels like a
man.
bootleg
That's crazy.
Despicable Me
Hurry.
film. Now he has no way to go home.
We're home.
Your house smells weird.
Thanks.
Oh, good, you're home. Listen, I got called into work, and Dad wasn't able to get here at 7:43, so he has to take the 8:30.
She doesn't even notice he's there.
I don't know, so Kevin, hun, you're gonna have to take Daddy to
Man,
church.
what is this
Have some
strange
to me in the
man
room.
doing here?
Taco.
Oh, Abraham Taco.
He's very happy about
Your
that.
costume.
I like how they don't even say jokes. He just repeats things in a goofy voice.
That's what SNL is nowadays. They just repeat stuff in
We
a
gotta
goofy
make you
voice.
The best costume ever made.
To dwell on what people may think when bouncing house to house in an eighth.
Imagine those kids just poke through your window and they ask for candy. What do you do?
Yeah.
Would you give it to them?
Yeah, I'd give them everything they wanted because this random pumpkin man is with them as well, and he's acting all
magical.
weird and screaming.
Yeah, he has a gun.
I
He's got a
did
gun
say
in his
that.
pocket.
I know that's a
Yeah.
lie.
He goes, "I've
Some
brought
trick-or-treaters
firearms.
get
And I'm fully loaded.
I'm fully loaded."
And tropical.
Man, you
Yay.
are so weird. But I'm glad you guys took me out.
Well, you want to go trick-or-treating with
You
Tom
know what?
Hanks?
Yeah, if he looked like that.
Haha, you cool guy. Look how clean his underwear is.
Forgot about that joke.
Look how it's pretty clean.
So, did you
Gave
see
thumbs up.
Who? Matter. My friends and I are gonna go to Raincoat Man's house and get everyone's candy back.
But he'll kill you.
No, because my friend David.
No,
thinks
he'll
he
kill
was
you
gonna-
guys. I'll be fine.
And David S. Pumpkin's gonna kill him.
No, you can do this. Look, you can levitate a pumpkin, and then you can drop the pumpkin.
I've ever seen him alive. I don't want to go there.
We
That's
have-
how the film
we
ends.
have to save Halloween.
He's like,
You
"Well, I
guys
don't want to
with
go
me?
in."
Yeah,
Then they say, "No, we're not with you."
I'm David
we
Pumpkin.
know.
David Pumpkin
You
says,
gave us
"Hell
a
no,
one
I'm
star?
not going."
What's wrong with you?
David S. Pumpkin's like, "Hell no, I'm not going now. We're out," and then they leave, and that's it.
See those kids' faces?
Why'd you give this a 1 star? This is
much
worth like
easier
at
to
least an
trick-or-treat.
8.
It's freaking
All
awful.
the little kids do all the work and just steal
This is
it.
worth at least an 8 star.
No, it's
Out of
not.
5.
Belt. Last warning, man. I'm serious.
Cigarette Buns was a 75%.
Open up, ghost.
Yeah, and this is like an 84.
No, it's not.
What about us?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Well, I'm gonna give that ghost a piece of
But it's David S. Pumpkin. He's funny.
This.
Commands.
I'm David Pumpkin, and I'm gonna sing a song so
See,
scary,
the kids
you're
mention
gonna
that they're like
wet your
everywhere all at
pants.
once, and this is how, because you got like
And
3
it
of them.
goes a little something.
Like this.
Like they're gonna sing.
Music is building to a point where he should sing. I'm so in the weeds with this guy.
Hi, hello. Boo.
Yeah, it's so funny to explain the joke.
The fact that he's
I told you mascara song will make you wet your pants.
That was scary.
Whoa. We'll get all that.
So, on
sand.
a scale of 1 to 10, how scared were you of this scene? Well, there goes the raisins.
Our candy's back.
My candy.
My candy.
My candy.
And the raisins are gone.
All the raisins are
No more
gone.
raisins.
No more eating.
Candy.
No,
I did.
I did it.
Yeah, fine.
I mean, come on, he did all the
You guys
work.
back to the pumpkin.
sorry.
There's no way you're gonna get there in 10 minutes on that bus.
Almost there.
There's no way you can get there in 10 minutes on that
It was nice
bus.
meeting you guys. Thanks for
You're
everything.
probably late.
I'll miss leaving and yourself.
No, it's about Candyman.
No, it's not. Halloween's about candy, man.
There you go.
Oh. Wait. Will we ever see you again?
No.
No. The
That
end.
was it. How'd you feel?
Great. I loved it.
That was worth it?
Yeah, that was better than sliced bread.
Was it?
The credits are going by so fast. They just want this over with. Yeah, I gave it a 5 out of 5.
You did?
Yeah, it's the greatest thing ever. That's probably like the greatest thing since cinema started, actually. Like personally, it's better than Army of Darkness. It's better than Treasure Planet.
Yeah.
Better than, you know. Yeah. Better than that dumpster fire that is Baby Driver.
Well, you gave Cigarette Burns 2 stars? Come on, it's better than that.
Cigarette Burns 2 stars and David S. Pumpkin 5.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, sure, one's a joke review, but like, I find the difference in that really funny. No, that's a genuine 2. Like I said, I didn't really find the plot super interesting. I didn't really find the characters interesting.
You didn't find it interesting? It's a very complex plot.
I just didn't find it that interesting.
What if it was anime and it was little girls watching snuff films? Would you watch it? Would you say it's amazing?
No, if it was just people talking for like an hour, I still wouldn't find it interesting.
That's what Kiki is.
It's just just people in rooms talking about something, and then they drive to the next location and talk, and then they drive
That's
to the
what
next
Kiki
location
is.
and they talk.
But it's animated. They just talk, and there's barely any witch stuff. They just fly. That's the closest thing to witch stuff is flying. Don't catch.
Okay, in that case, you must hate this thing then.
What, this thing? What?
Yeah, you always say that you always say like, oh, if you're a fan of Kiki's Delivery Service, you'll love this. So, since Cigarette Burns, since it's just a bunch of people talking.
That's not what I'm saying. Kiki Delivery Service, there's no depth. There's no interesting dialogue or thought-provoking message. It's nothing. It's empty filler. This had an interesting message, an interesting philosophical debate. Kiki, it's just a little girl growing up, and that's it. And you just watch it in real time. That's it. That's all it is.
I think fans of Kiki's Delivery Service will love this, and yet I'm a fan of it, and I'm not loving it. So
That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying.
dang.
I'm judging by a critical standpoint, like quality standpoint. I don't see an anime film as being better just because it has beautiful animation. Kiki has beautiful animation, but that doesn't mean it's a great film because of that. I gave it 50% because it really is just like a nothing film. There's nothing bad about it, but it is a nothing film. There's absolutely nothing to it. It's just an empty filler film to just watch beautiful animation, and that's it.
I'm gonna send a random video, and then I'm gonna leave.
What are you sending?
That's it. It's 1 second.
What, it's Comet falling? That's it.
And it has the nostalgia critic scream.
That ain't a laugh.
He's gonna die.
Was it supposed to be
And
funny?
he's screaming while he's falling.
I don't know the context. It's not funny.
That's the whole joke. He's screaming while he's falling, and he's gonna die.
That's
the
not.
joke.
There needs to be a setup for a joke.
I mean, I will admit, the thing that happened previously, it was like, it's unexpected. It came after like a black screen.
Yeah.
So it was at the very end of a video, and it came after a black screen. So it's like, oh, you thought the video's over, but no, it's Kermit falling, and then the video ends.
Yeah.
So it's unexpected.
It's not really anything because it's too unexpected. Because like you only got 1 second to process what's happening on screen. That's way too much. That's too fast.
It's the absurdity of the situation is a joke.
Is it though? It's a stuffed animal. You can toss off a building. I've seen people toss off like little stuffed bales all the time off a building.
Well, it's so random that it happens at this point in time in the video, and it has a screaming nostalgia
I mean,
critic,
it's
and then it
different
cuts
that
away.
it's Comet, but I've seen plenty of videos of like people tossing stuffed animals from buildings. It's kind of common.
But it doesn't have nostalgia critic screaming in the background. It doesn't cut away.
I guess
The cut makes it funny.
it's too.
If
short
it
to be
played
funny.
if it played the entire nostalgia critic scream and then he hit the ground, it wouldn't be funny. Because you ruin the joke by making it go on for too long.
I think you just have like a attention deficit. You need it really fast.
No. Think about it. It would not be funny. If Kermit hit the ground and the scream just kept going, it wouldn't be funny.
It'd be funny if there was longer cuts to it, and there was more of a setup to him falling. Like if you see him on top of the building, getting ready to fall, and then he falls, but then he cut away before he hits the ground. Then that'd be funny.
But having him like walk up there and then fall, that ruins the joke.
Not walk up, but I'm just saying, sitting on the ledge and getting ready to fall, and then he falls, and then they cut away before he hits the ground. That would be funny.
That ruins the joke, though.
But
the
then
joke
you get,
is that
but then you get like a little, setup, like you can visualize that. Yeah, that's Comet. You understand it's Comet. If it's 1 second and you don't understand any of it because it's too hard to process, then what exactly are you watching?
too hard to process. It's just Kermit falling off a building with Nostalgia Critic screaming for a second.
It's going too fast. It's like you need like speed or to understand what's happening on screen.
Ram, I think you just how would
I'm too patient. I like
no,
slow.
I think Chris Chan described them as slow in the minds. But like, yeah, the whole joke
so
is that
Chris Chan's a genius.
No, he used to describe. I think it was not other autistics, but it was like other people with mental disabilities. He called them slow in the minds.
Yeah, no, that's not me. I'm just like someone with with patience, not impatience.
But no, like the joke is that is one, the cutaway, two, he's screaming.
No, I agree.
A
cutaway
randomly.
at the end can make it funny, but I'm saying that you need a little setup of him just sitting on the porch getting ready to fall, and then he falls.
Like for example,
like this.
Like,
think about this. Somebody with a phone camera is on the bottom of the building, and he's looking up like, oh god, there's Kome, he's gonna fall, and then Kome is on the porch, he's like, I'm gonna fall, and he falls, and then he screams, and then cut away before he hits the ground. Wouldn't that be funny?
I mean, I guess that could make for a different joke. I don't know which one I'd laugh at more. It depends if the Kermit falling came out of nowhere as like part of a separate thing. Like you wouldn't expect it to cut to this, and then it cuts to it. And
not
then
him
it
saying like, "Oh
back.
God, Coleman's about to fall," but like, "Oh shit!" and then he sees Coleman and he's falling. There you go.
Like if we were watching an episode of like I don't know Family Guy, and then they didn't even say like remember the time. It just immediately cuts to this, and then cuts back. I would find it a lot funnier than like trying to set it up.
I wouldn't find it funny.
But like, yeah, it's mainly the short cut of when it cuts off, and then the fact that it's screaming, and the fact that it comes out of nowhere. Randomness, audio, timing. That's what a lot of memes on the internet are made up of now. At least that's how I see it.
Yeah, that's not my sense of humor. I need something to be built up. I need something to have like a little bit of gravity to it, some weight. But randomness can be funny. I'm not saying like randomness and cutaways can't be funny, but there needs to be a little bit of a setup and a little bit of pace to it. It can't just be hyper and in your face, because that's just way too how I say, like visually stimulating. Like there's too much going on. You can't really focus on anything, and it's not funny enough. I mean, it's not like something you can process to be funny unless you're like very used to it. Like I'm sure you're very used to it. You watch all those YouTube poops and stuff, but you know, someone of what I usually watch and read, because I read books, I need something to be slower because I can process it better. What?
Oh, that's the Osama bin Laden video.
Yeah, the camera's poised.
Yeah. I'm going into my like just meme videos, and I'm trying to figure out like what these things are exactly. There's a lot of them that I've forgotten. Actually, no, it's even less. The $1 bin is basically like a 70-30 chance that people are going to buy it. There's some DVDs that have been in the $1 bin for years and have never been bought.
Yeah.
So at the same time, you have those, and you have a ton of people trying to sell their DVDs that are only worth, 99 cents, or to them are only worth 99 cents. So they're like, yeah, we're only going to give you 1 cent each for these. That's why I don't sell anything at Vendor Stock anymore, because they give you 1 cent if it's in the $1 bin.
And all of your stuff is like in the $1 bin because it's worthless.
Well, it's everything that doesn't have its original cover.
Look who's texting
That's
me.
it. So, like, for example, if you were to bring in a copy of Crash of the Titans on Wii and it didn't have a cover, they'd give you 1 cent. If it had the cover, they'd give you $5. It's like, it's so dumb, but hey, that's where I get all my 99-cent stuff. So I got some pretty good games from that 99-cent area.
So what do you think?
But now nobody's doing it. No, people are realizing how cheap their things go for. So
not only that, but they realize they can probably sell online for a lot more money.
Yeah, they can.
Yeah.
So I've only found like a few good things in the $1 bin, and they're not even good. I bought Despicable Me 3, which isn't even good, but I was like, all right, I'm desperate for movies in the $1 bin.
Yeah.
All right, click to spin.
What do you think it's gonna be? What are you hoping for?
I'm honestly in the mood for anything that isn't Suburban Nights. So
anything that's not anything deep and thought-provoking, philosophical. Because I got a few on there. I got like Jacob's Ladle. That's like an 80% film.
Well, it's got my name in it, so might as well watch it.
It inspires Silent Hill. Do you like Silent Hill? You ever play those games?
No.
You never played a Silent Hill game before? Surprise.
No.
No.
Not a single one. I just never was interested in it.
Because it's too good.
I never was interested in it. I feel like I just wouldn't even care that much.
Frankenhooker, here we go.
No! Bill Murray's favorite movie.
Yeah, Bill Murray's favorite comedy. He says, you gotta watch this one. If there's one movie you gotta watch this year, it's Frankenhooker. Here we go, we're gonna watch it.